Welcome to Stern Dirt Racing's May Mania. We are to my, we're backwards on this, so it would be to my left probably on the screen.
There we go.
The big guy right here that I'm pointing at, Mr. DK Derek Court. Thank you for coming out to Utah to play with us tonight.
Man, I appreciate it. It's been a heck of a trip so far. The scenery in the back here, I don't think I've ever been to in another arena where you just have snow-capped mountains in the back, and it's awesome.
The first heat, we have 5 teams in heat number 1. We will stop it at 2. Now, the first team we have is called Wreck-It, which is very appropriate for what we're doing tonight.
Pretty good paint jobs.
Skylar Hadley from Ogden, Utah, and Jeremy Shields from Smithfield, Utah. Smokin' Axles from Quentin Smith and Colin Smith from Grantsville, Utah. And then LAG NAF. You have any idea on that one?
Not a clue.
Okay, which is Zach Buckner from Syracuse, Kansas, and Austin Wilson, all the way from Johnson, Kansas.
Yep.
That's a pretty awesome haul, and we appreciate it. And their truck broke down 20 miles up the canyon, lost a $10,000 tranny that he just did 2,000 miles ago. So,
maybe.
you know, boy, he's had an expensive trip.
That's a rough trip.
I don't know what the next name. What's the next team? This is
this is a pretty good name. Princess Pounder. Hunter Anderson out of Grantsville, and Cody Wing out of Thule.
Okay, that says a lot when you start here. If you knew who those drivers were, I can appreciate. Okay, but you were thinking there was a girls' softball team, wasn't it?
I might have mentioned that.
Oh, was that? Whoops, I didn't mean to say that. And we no offense to anybody here. And then train station, Levi Turner and Eric White. And I'll tell you, we've been talking about Levi Turner a little bit. They're both from Deer Lodge and Dillon, Montana. And Levi's stepping up his game with his cars.
His builds are getting better and better. We didn't get a chance to meet with him today, but, man, his cars, they're looking better and better.
So we're excited for that, to watch that. Before we get the Heat 1 and as they're pulling cars in, we want to talk about some of our sponsors of the evening. First off, Wasatch Front, Kia. You know, we got a lot of help from Kia. We've had Kia sponsorships for many years. And I will tell you, if you guys are looking for new cars,
they are tough
go
cars.
look at the new Kia Telluride,
yep.
Which is absolutely amazing. My wife and I were talking about it, and I would say dare to compare the value between a Telluride and the American-made SUVs. They are very impressive. Also, Pitmaster Company. Now, Jesse, who is our announcer tonight, he is the owner of 2 different Pitmaster supply companies. And let me just tell you, it is a unique environment to go to. He is in there to teach you how to barbecue. He's got everything you're going to need to barbecue. And I have friends that have bought barbecues and go in there to buy the sauces, the rubs, the tools, the thermometers. And he shows you how to do it, when to turn, and it's a very impressive thing.
You know, I don't even go to his store because obviously I live on the other side of the country, but just asking that guy a question, and he will tell you whether you're buying his stuff or not.
Yep.
But the stuff he has to offer and what kind of help it comes with, you'd be silly not to.
It's all good stuff. Then the Derby Mafia, the T-shirt supplier of who?
Stern Dirt and Gladiators of Steel.
Gladiators of Steel. And now we will talk about our parts sponsors that we have in some of the Derby world, like Narrett, Smith Metalworks, Schrade, Broadhead Decal. We'll talk about those coming up. And we have a pile of free parts.
We have a pile of parts and
shirts
gift cards.
And gift cards.
Not just for the drivers.
And how do you win those?
You too.
Yeah, if you're on there, we're going to ask you a question. You're going to respond on Facebook where we were watching the show tonight. And the first person that responds with the right answer is going to get gift cards. They're going to get shirts. We're going to give it away tonight.
We're going to give quite a bit of stuff away, so stay tuned.
Car number.
All right, we're getting down to business.
This is Team Kansas. Car number 63, I believe. That is 63. Zach Buckner from Syracuse, Kansas.
Good-looking
Driving
car.
like it was 75 olds, 98, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a 75.
And I think this one was a Pontiac, if I remember. We're looking at the back tail lights. Sort of looks like a Pontiac from here, too.
Yep.
Car number 774, Austin Wilson from Johnson, Kansas. Car number 17, Quentin Smith from Team Smokin' Axles from Grantsville, Utah.
Football window Lincoln.
Oh,
It is a double crush box.
double crush box.
It's a good looking car.
Car number 32, Colin Smith from Grantsville, Utah from Smokin' Axles. And this track is hard. I do not think the heats are going to be.
Football window Lincoln.
Yeah. What years are those football windows? Those are 77, 78? Somewhere in that
77,
area.
78. Don't get me lying. I'm not a Ford guy, but. Uh-oh.
Hunter Anderson from the Princess Pounders, car number 18 from Grantsville, Utah.
Pretty awesome door
You're
graffiti.
You're going to remember that team name for quite a while, aren't you?
I am going to remember that one.
And car number 316, Cody Wing from Twilla, Utah. You know Cody as a very aggressive driver. He is going to lay the wood down.
Yeah.
And I will be able to buy that car with no nose left on it and a perfect back end after the show.
There's a pretty good chance of that.
Car number 10, Skylar Hadley from Ogden, Utah. And last but not least, car number
515, Jeremy Shields.
from Smithfield, Utah. All right, this is exciting.
This track is going to be.
Oh, there's one more team. Oh, yeah.
Here we
wow.
go. They're putting.
Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
This 729, Eric White out of Dillon, Montana.
Eric builds a really good car, too.
He does. It is a very good looking Ford.
The last year I saw a car that he took up to the Idaho show that we went and broadcast. Man, that car was nasty, but he had some electrical issues, and he just, every show he brought it out. There was something stupid. So hopefully this year's a new turn of luck, and was able to put on a show. And then Mr. Levi Turner
149.
from Dillon, Montana. There is our cars from heat number 1.
Like I said, this is going to go fast, so be ready. That track is like concrete underneath these 5 inches of powder.
And again, we are taking it down, and we will be selecting. If you see a driver that you really like, putting it on, write it down on the screen, and we are going to be picking a gladiator of the heat.
And that's basically our Mad Dogs, but we call them Gladiators.
They are going to be gladiators of the heat for somebody that's out there just slaying it. Thumbs up, baby! I don't even big sexy. I don't even know where I'm leaning with this heat.
I don't know. This is gonna be wild.
Kansas is lagging back, so they get some speed up.
Oh boy.
Once they get somebody sideways, it will start.
Right. Everybody's feeling everybody out right now.
Now they're starting to go different directions, and it gets fun. Oh, beautiful hit by car number 32, Colin Smith. I don't know if driving a GM, you like to get hit by one of them big Ford frames right out of the hole.
Not on the corner.
Yeah, that makes it awful tough. You know, I'm looking at this, and I'm not used to seeing all these cars with the back ends as high. We're so used to seeing them down on the ground, but they are lower, a lot higher this season.
Out here in Utah, you've got to set them high because everybody is looking to full track that trunk. These rules are that stock, and one bad hit and your night's over.
Ooh. You know, this is the most tame I've ever seen Cody Wing. At this point, I don't know if I'm getting a car after the heat.
He's keeping it together pretty well.
Bumpers coming off of car 774, Austin Wilson. The back has broken loose. Nice shot on the rear wheel by Austin.
Yeah, you got Levi and Eric out there driving smart, taking their time, picking their battles.
You know, they want that gas money to get all the way back to Montana.
Yes, they do. Not overdriving the cars. Until he's a bumper.
All right, thank you, Tracy Dirks, for watching in Oklahoma. It is going in and out. We will check into that. First time, give us a little leeway here, but we will see how we're doing.
Right. Got to give a shout out to Cooper Williamson.
Cooper Williamson and Kyle Williams. Derek Cooper says hello. Derek Cooper says hello.
Right. Cooper is Kyle's son, and he does a pretty good job painting derby cars with the roller and a paintbrush.
He said Princess Pounders are going to lay the wood. Hey, come on. This is PG rated. We're in Utah.
Right. Brandon Lazenby's transmission did not work for him, so he did not show up.
You know, this is the first time Jared Lazenby from the Kings of Crash TV show was going to be here. His partner showed up, and Lazenby lost his transmission right before loading his car. It would have been the first show he drove in since 2012. It would have been really good to see good old Laz out here banging some cars. He went out and bought himself a traditional Laz type of car and a Mopar and lost a tranny loading it up. So a lot of feeling bad for him. His partner, you're like, oh man, left. Well, there was another team that lost a car tonight, and the two of them joined so they could come out and have two cars. So Derek Shelley's car and Lazenby's partner's car, they will be together joining forces.
Jeremy McPherson. Yep.
What about TJ? TJ had some wonderful family opportunities today and couldn't be here, but said he will be here at the next show. Try to get him up to Tremont to a show, and he was looking forward to talking to you about his experiences and what's going on in his life also. Any Wyoming boys, Tyler? There are a lot of Wyoming boys. Youth also, a lot of Wyoming.
There is.
And they are packing. There is a Wyoming car with a 396 under the hood.
396.
It's like, wow. There are two big block cars here. You know, Rob Lang is running a 454 under the hood of his.
Mark Million's running a big block in that shocker too.
Wow.
It's going to be a good night.
Yes, that's crazy.
Boy, some of them trunks look ugly.
Yeah, that one is going the wrong direction. 774 is going down. He takes the wrong shot. He's going to probably be dragging. You get in the dirt here and drag, you get in trouble.
Yep.
And he's, losing a ball joint in car number 63 in the right front. Upper ball joint is gone. Thanks, Leon, for watching. Yes, Caleb, but we were hoping for Laz too. We've been begging him for years to come out of retirement. He was going to do it. He's been over to my shop trying to buy parts numerous times, and yeah, it would have been great to have him back out tonight. Thank you for watching from Washington. You got some great drivers with Joseph and that coming out tonight. They were runner-up last year, so that'll be awesome. J.J. Randall and Joseph running from Washington. That J.J. Randall's an up-and-coming driver.
He is.
He's dedicated and putting on a show. All right, the cars are starting to slow down a little bit. I think I see down on the far end a couple cars with, it looks like maybe some flags down. Nope. Yeah, there's one. That gray, I can't quite see the number in the gray. Is that that's one of the football windows.
Yep.
One of the football
Colin
windows.
Smith.
Not car number 17, but car number 32 is said uncle for the heat. Boy, a couple of these cars, that car number 515 is still looking really good. He's keeping the nose of that Ford clean. Hey, look at this. Hartmut Shrimp from Germany. We got Germany watching. Thank you. And get ready in Germany to watch Gladiators of Steel. That is going to be awesome. Eric Brown says, see you in Chino.
Eric, I
Yes,
can't
you
wait
will.
to go to Chino.
We are going to love every minute of that. Watching from Florida. There's a show. We can do
Nathan
Florida.
Evans, Snyder, Texas. We will definitely
I would
do
love
Florida.
to come do Florida. Scott Brown, it was your internet. We're not going to take responsibility for a freeze up yet. We're going to have enough comments and things that we need to change up a little bit, but that's all right. We are going to change it up. Oh, car number 7. No, he's still got a front bumper. It almost looked like 17 lost that front bumper, but it's pushing back and rolling in pretty nice. But look at his front suspension. Is not looking too great.
Yeah, the way those Fords dip down in the front with a 10-inch bracket, no plates up there.
17 just laid a good shot down, though, in the front wheel.
Princess Pounder's still out and moving well.
And we're not going to elaborate on the moving well, though, right?
I mean,
okay. You know, somebody else was going to text it to me, so I just beat them to the punch there.
right.
Can you guys zoom in? We are going to practice a little bit on that and learn. If not, we will be changing up cameras a little bit for the next show, to be honest with you. We would love to zoom in a little bit, but we just went out and bought all the equipment this week, and so
he's working on it.
we are working on it. He's probably hearing it. Oh, that was oh, he's broken the trailing arm or something.
Yeah, that upper's
back.
definitely gone.
That front wheel's pushing back a little bit too. Chile, Minnesota. You know, it was funny last night or yesterday when we picked up Derek from the airport. He's been down in New Mexico, and it's been 75 to 100 degrees. And we had a little bit of snow, skiff of snow yesterday morning. And he said, what is going on? I brought no warm weather gear. So we've been out getting him hoodies, and he's chilling a little bit here.
I wasn't ready.
We don't want Derek to catch a cold while he's here. But Minnesota, I will believe. I've heard you've had some big storms up that way. Probably very cold. Sean Umscheld. Sean,
Here we
you
go.
know Vulcan is my favorite, one of my favorites. He's inviting us to Vulcan in Canada. You know, if there's a Vulcan museum that they give you Spock ears, and there's
way.
an Enterprise out front, and I was like, can I get a ladder so we can ride the Enterprise out there like a bull? But yes, Vulcan is coming up real soon, and what amazing show Vulcan in Canada is. Maybe we'll have to see what we can do. If we can't get up there this year, let's see what we can do to get up there next year.
Yeah, let us know.
Love to go to Canada, the hospitality. We would have to bring Robbie Layton and a few people so we could reenact some of the funny things that happened in Vulcan a couple years ago. I'll tell you a story afterwards. And boy,
right.
Robbie'd probably drive down here right now and punch me if I brought that up. So,
Man, what do we got going on here? Levi's still rolling
McCook,
good.
Joel Hutchinson from Mccook. That's right there where next week's show. Oh, we've got an upper ball joint, but it is winding down, and it is taking two teams. Oh,
Yep.
roof sign
Eric
is
parked him.
gone. Wow.
Good move, buddy.
I'm going to say we're going to call this there. It's probably going to be over right here.
I would think so.
So purple and black. That is Eric White and Levi Turner, I believe. Yeah, because that's Eric White. Oh, he didn't want to pin, but he has lost a ball joint. Car number 17, who his partner's been out for quite a while in the football window. That is Quentin Smith. We're down to basically 3 cars, and they're waving the flag. That means it is over. Waving the flag.
Hold on.
They're up. Oh, whoa. Stop the race.
Wait a minute.
We are waving. Is it over? What is going on? I saw flags waving. Okay, maybe it's still going.
Okay, I think
Maybe
they were
were
getting
trying
one of the Princess
Sorry.
Pounders to pull their flag.
I prematurely announced the finish of that heat.
Yeah,
So-
Skyler was rocking that car awful hard to get out of there, and he is laying some punishment.
Okay, good. We do not want to cancel a stop a heat before we need to.
Here he comes.
Oh, beautiful. So if you got your eye on it, is anybody seeing a car that they feel should be the Gladiator of the heat? I have not. I'll watch. We'll see what we've got going on.
It's been tough.
Oh, beautiful hit. Right,
good.
7. Oh, watch him. Look at this.
Oh, here we
shot.
come.
Oh, that was ugly. Oh, they just tucked the trunk in on 774. Austin Wilson is going to have a hard time moving around anymore. Well, he's
still
motion.
going.
Once in motion, he's down the tire. We're down to 3. It looks like 3 teams left in this show. And I tell you, the team from Kansas, LAGNAF, really would love to see them get in there because they, that $500 a piece would be very helpful to get home to Kansas.
Yes, it would. All right.
All right.
Quentin
Okay,
Smith
well.
just pulled, so we are taking.
Who just pulled?
Looks like they're enjoying the first heat, Johnny.
Okay, so we're down
Quentin
to.
Smith did.
I cannot quite see who is in front of the 515
All right,
of
so
Jeremy Shields. That would be the police car.
Yep.
That would be Team Kansas, LAGNAF. It'll be interesting to see how the officials call it, who has advanced to the main event. We do know that Eric White, car number 729 and 149, no matter what, will be in there because Eric White definitely made the last hit. Most likely it's going to be car number 10, Skylar Hadley, and Jeremy Shields, I would guess.
I wouldn't say there was a Gladiator in that heat.
You didn't think so?
I didn't think so at all.
So we're not just going to give something to give something.
Nope.
Okay.
Got to earn it.
Okay.
One thing you learn about Gladiators of Steel, there is no trophies for participation.
So somebody got to watch the whole show for the first time last night. What did you think?
I did. And when we got 25 minutes into it, my heart was pounding. And I was having flashbacks to Las Vegas, and the quality was something you would expect on Netflix, on national streaming, Amazon. It was that good.
Oh, it was amazing. And believe it or not, last night was the first time I'd been able to see it in its full completion. And it is an amazing show. So we're so happy to be part of Gladiators of Steel for the whole year.
Oh, yeah.
And if it all works out.
It's going to be fun.
All right, so.
Well, for sure we know they're taking Levi Turner, Eric White.
So Dylan Montana's got a little bit of gas money to help him get all the way back up there.
Hey, other than Levi with a driver's front down and Eric with a ball joint down, those cars look awesome.
There's a lot of cars that should be good and ready to go for the grudge match. Second chance to get in.
Yep.
We've got 2 $100 gift certificates to hand out. Yep, $100 to Narrett Derby Parts and $100 to Smith Metalworks.
See, he's making it easy now.
Broadhead Decals is giving away roof signs. We were going to do the same thing with Broadhead Decals, roof sign and door wraps. And then also a gift certificate to Schrade Engines. Woo!
Man.
Well, look at who's making a grand appearance. Hannah Shelley. Derek got to watch you in Gladiators of Steel for the first time last night. We got to watch the whole show.
It was a great show. I'm excited to have everybody else see it. Like I said, my heart was pounding. I was ready to go Derby in Vegas again.
I know, it just takes you back right to Vegas every time you watch it.
It does.
So you getting some help? You going to get building a car and run around somewhere this year?
Yep, I think we're going to depending on how my dad does today, take his car to Delta, Utah.
Oh, July 4th.
Yep.
That's a good show.
That will be awesome to go. Robert DeWise and those guys down there are trying to get a show going that's been gone for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. And so we wish him nothing but the best. So everybody watching here in Utah, if you got a car and you you're looking for some bang-up action on the 4th of July and fireworks, get on down to Delta, Utah. Support that city and have some fun. And how do you think your dad's car is going to look after this show?
Hopefully he ruins it. Hopefully we have to build a whole new car because I hope he runs hard enough tonight.
So in heat number 3, he'll be running with Steinbeck Incorporated, which is Rob Lang and Larry Steinbeck, Dale Piper, and J.C. Walsh. Now, J.C. Walsh is driving.
He's driving the Dart. He's driving a Dodge Dart.
Dodge Dart.
Oh, my gosh.
And the other one's in a 52, 53 Ford.
62, 63 Ford. Yes. And then they end with, Rowdy Burns and co.
Oh, my
The Burns boys.
This is
going to be
crazy.
That's going to be a wild heat.
There is going to be we have changed things up, Hannah. You haven't heard, but we no longer have Mad Dogs.
Oh, you don't?
We have Gladiators.
Oh, I love that so much.
You are going to have, we thought about it. We're in these coliseums, and these guys are just risking their lives and going out there, and they're slaying people. Why not call them Gladiators?
That is absolutely perfect.
So that's what we're going to be doing. So I guarantee you, in that heat, there's going to be a Gladiator.
We may take 2 Gladiators because we didn't give out any parts in the first one.
So we might have to do that and then also you have Brown. So Brown Redemption was Derek Shelley and
Randy McCaskey.
But Randy's McCaskey for some reason didn't pass. I don't know what the whole story is, nor do I really care. It's like it is what my famous statement. It is what it is, and that's too bad.
Cars pass tech and don't pass tech all the time.
But how lucky was he to have somebody that built another great car show up, and his partner Jared Lasby didn't make it, and he brought in a really good, well-built car, and now they're joining forces. So it's going to be brown green redemption, I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they brought some brown paint and can talk Jeremy McPherson from Wellington, Nevada into painting. But so they're going to join forces.
That car was painted inside and out with that green. It looks good.
So we will have to explain that those two guys, they're not hitting each other. Now they're really on the same team. So at least it's good that they both have a teammate. So gives them a lot better shot. And I will tell you, Jeremy McPherson's a driver. He drove a couple weeks ago in that show that Track Shop put on in California that was flat amazing. And he did not have anything left, and he worked the car down all the way to 4th place from shouldn't even drove out in the main event. The car was so bad.
Oh, my gosh.
So very, very amazing.
I'm excited to watch him.
We are too. Anytime your dad gets out, you get out there.
It is fun to watch. And I'm always over there too, just like, man, I got to stay on the other side of the track.
Yeah. I actually see them, and if I was in the heat, I'd say, I got to stay close. I got to stay close. I got to stay close. Right. So, but no. So how is your experience working with Gladiators of Steel so far?
Oh, it has been absolutely a dream. They are just incredible people to work with. It's been incredibly filming. It has just been all around great.
And you've been to Vegas. You've been to California. It took we were taking some lumps in California. Like yesterday, I was like, why aren't you limping? You were limping yesterday when we watched the show. So.
It is. It's something special.
It really is.
I mean, this sport has come so far, and I feel like this is kind of that next step to bring it out to the rest of the world, because Derby people are going to really enjoy it, but I'm hoping everybody else that's never seen a Derby, never heard a Derby, once they watch that, it's over. They're going to be like, this is amazing.
It is. It is wide open. So we want you to enjoy the show. And everybody, this is not really a typical show you see on TV like our Kings was. This is truly a documentary.
Yeah.
I mean, it tells you.
Nothing's scripted. Nothing's made up.
No.
There's really us arguing each other, threatening to fight each other at Las Vegas.
Yeah,
My
you
team
guys were
included.
mean. But, everybody's like, well, why haven't you just sold it to a network? And I will tell you, one of the reasons what networks want is they want a lot of it to change up. They want some of the stuff that Hannah Shelley says that comes across as a little non-California to exit stage left off the show. And we're like, no, that is so real.
That's what makes it.
It
It really is. It's that unedited, just
It's the gritty. It's the grittiness of it.
We're going to be going around to a lot of shows. I'm sure you're going to be a part. We have driver's cards to sign. Did you meet some people out there today?
I did, and everybody was just so excited to watch the show tonight. And a lot of the people I talked to, it's their first Demolition Derby.
Really?
Tonight.
Fantastic.
And so they are they're in for a treat.
Yeah, this is, you know, it's going to be fun working with you all year.
I know. I'm excited to work with you guys.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, all guys, she's got a boyfriend.
I do, yes.
Okay.
No ring yet. Bully him into getting me one.
Does he drive derbies?
He does not yet. I told him we have to run one so I can beat the shit out of him. Can I say that on TV?
You just did, and we didn't beep you.
Oh, good. Don't.
But I think we're allowed to say that 3 or 4 times, so we'll slow it down.
Okay,
you know?
yeah, we'll stick with that one for the night.
But, yeah, so Hannah, what's your favorite part of derbying?
The adrenaline.
Yeah, we were watching that. Do you really, honestly?
Your whole body shakes
I
in there.
do, and I mean I'm 100 pounds. When I shake in my hands, it goes down to my feet because it just travels.
Oh, it's not because it's like an earthquake and it shakes over here.
It does. It really does. The adrenaline is just honest. It's the best part.
It is. For a long time, my whole body did that too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I was in the car too, just tensing up.
All right.
Here we go.
Coming into Heat 2, and if you want to stick around during this show, and bring it on. Car number 718 178, J.J. Randall from Tacoma, Washington. Car number 14, Joey Enslinger from, how do you want to pronounce that? Shinonowich? Shinonowich, Washington.
That's close enough.
Okay.
It's a nasty-looking
We
Cadillac.
butchered it, but we apologize. Car number 31, Anthony Tripler from Benson, Utah.
Another great-looking Cadillac.
Car number 87, Bronson Twitchell from North Logan, Utah. Oh, this is going to be good. She's like, I'm going to stand up.
I'm not going to stay here for this.
So, Joey and J.J. Randall were last year's runner-up, second place in the show. They can drive a car.
Here we go.
Car number 71,
Big
Marty
Million.
Oh, big block Chrysler.
We're talking a shocker with a big block. It's going to be rowdy.
We're going to have a Gladiator in this heat, too.
Oh, I bet you money we are.
Everybody.
If not one, we will take 2.
Everybody.
If 2, we'll take 3.
Car number 777, Jeremiah Johnson from Saratoga, Wyoming. Guys, watch this. This is going to be mad.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
There's a ton of great cars in this. And last but not least, car number 26, Jason Heffley from Sacramento, California. He will be also at the show we were at in Chino. All right, thank you, Jason, for coming all the way out here and bringing it on. He has been traveling to a lot of shows in Utah, so it's awesome. And car number 32, Logan Walsh from Oakley, Utah. Oakley, Utah, they love their pinch frame Chryslers.
I don't understand it.
They will be agile. They can get around. They can outsteer a lot of these big caddies, so that is one of the benefits.
Let's hope they don't get hit by one in the back. This is going to get rowdy fast.
Again, I don't know where I'm going to choose.
I'm going to take I'm just going to say Tripler and Bronson.
For one of the two?
That's one of the 2 I'm taking. I don't like that. Is Bronson shifter cable hanging down on the ground?
That's what happens when you build it in a week.
It is.
All right, everybody, enjoy this. This is going to be amazing.
Here we go. It's about good. Right off the bat. Our Million lining up a shot. 7 or 8.
Ooh. Now I tell you, I saw Morty Million. He has lost about 150 pounds. He is looking good.
Whole different person.
He is looking good, limber, and ready to beat the crap out of some people.
Oh, he said he was going to make that big block Mopar scream.
All right. You know when you pull out and there's 4 caddies in the heat, a heat of 8, you know it's going to be a long heat.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the 777 is, the thing's still looking clean. Doesn't even look like he scratched his car yet.
Not at all.
Jeremiah Johnson. That car does look nice. Logan Walsh in car number 32. That pinch framer's been dead for a while. That is not a good, being that early, his partner is going to have to work.
Yes, he is.
He's still got a flag up. Oh, I spoke too quick. He is down. So the first car of the heat is down and out.
I think Mart lost steering there.
Who did?
Million.
His lower control arm right front is starting to push underneath. If he went on an alignment rack right now, he would have a lot of adjusting to do. You know, that Jason Heffley, he's actually a pretty good little driver. He's built a pretty nasty car. So if he can somehow qualify, he'll have a partner's car that's still in great shape.
Yes, he will.
They keep putting hits on that Marty's right front wheel.
I don't know what's going on. He can't seem to get out there. He's having problems with the transmission or what? Doesn't sound good.
Good hit by car number 178, J.J. Randall from Tacoma, Washington. Really one of the up-and-coming younger drivers.
Big hit by Tripler.
Tripler just laid it to Joey.
Working 2-on-1 with Bronson.
Down there. Hopefully they're not hitting him at the same time. Get off of him. Get off of him. Do not want 2 of them holding on the wall. Good hit by his J.J. Randall. Said, "Not you ain't doing that to my buddy." Marty is really struggling right now.
He broke looks like he broke an axle. Only got one wheel spinning.
He's running a he's running an 8 lug under there, and he's down an axle. That's pretty hard.
He is down an axle. I don't know what happened.
Something's going on with Heffley. Look how front he's lower. His upper control arm's laid over.
Yep.
Because he's losing height big time on that car.
Might want to turn that one off. They can still fix that and come back through the grudge. That bumper is almost dragging dirt.
Yeah, he's broke a ball joint. It is down. He's not going to be able to turn because that front tire is up into the fender.
No.
Well, right now it's down to 4 Cadillacs and a Pontiac.
And a shocker.
And a shocker. They're still, oh yeah, Marty's still going.
He's still moving.
Okay, they're waving the flag for something.
Officials, car number 178 doesn't have a flag. 178 does not have a flag.
Okay, so we're deciphering what he is saying to Marty Million.
He just told him he's only got one wheel spin.
Oh, and he didn't make a hit in that minute period of time.
Man.
That is too bad. Marty, let's get you fixed back out there. It's so good to see you here, and it's great to see. Okay, somebody's yelling at somebody.
Run, Cody, run.
Oh, he doesn't have a flag, so they're putting, okay. Was I the one that put that flag on? I don't think so.
If drivers don't see them, they won't hit them, which isn't fair to the other drivers. So who's faster, Cody or Sweet?
Look at Marty. Look how skinny he is. He's a mini mate.
He's upset.
He's a mini.
It always sucks when you break a rear end.
You know, it's actually probably better to happen now than to just keep getting beat on.
Right, he definitely has a lot of car
It's
left.
that adrenaline flowing. You just really want to pound away. And so right now we are down to 3 teams. We are down to Wyoming, which is nowhere. Wyoming is. Yes,
Hold on. We got Mark's teammate over there at the other end. He's still moving, but they're about to count him out.
So we still got 3 of the 4 teams going, but it's going to get quick because I do not think Jason's going to last long with that broken upper ball joint.
No.
And the 777, Marty's partner, is really dragging slow right now. Look at that left front corner. I didn't see the hit, but it's pushed into that tire pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
We have 3 teams left. We'll see what happens.
Waiting for 1 flag to drop, and they will call. No, 2 flags to drop.
2 flags. Well, he's got to be just about out of time. Wait. Let's see, he makes that hit. There it is. Reset that clock.
Marty Million, Gladiator of the Heat. That is very likely who he was doing some good hitting right out of the hole.
He was.
I love Marty. Marty is one about, he is a showman.
He is. He was one of my favorite people that I met at the first Vegas. We instantly became friends.
Oh yeah, that boy, he was putting on a show there.
Yes, he was. Got her fired up again. Oh,
You
man.
know, even though that hurt him good, he's hitting right on the wheel of another.
Oh, he is.
But that one probably hurt a little bit more.
I mean, right now, that grudge is looking pretty good. And, you know,
I don't think he realizes what that right front corner of his car is doing.
Oh, you have to.
You know, he doesn't want to give up.
No. I mean, I give it to him, but these other guys are going to start playing real rough real soon. Still making hits. Jeremiah Johnson. Oh!
Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit by Bronson. He's like, I cannot turn. He's got that broken upper control arm.
They get him up against that wall. Now it's starting to get ugly. There goes the core support.
Oh, that ball joint is just. Oh, and he's out. That is going to be
There
it.
he
They're
goes.
going to stop it. Is there? Why are they not stopping? Is there? Okay, no. There's still 3 teams. They're waiting for 777 from Jeremiah Johnson. See if he's
still moving.
You never know. I've seen a lone wolf win many of these. Oh, he's going to pull it. There it is. Stop. All right, there we go. That is the end of the heat, and I do know how to call that. The winners of heat number 2, Anthony Tripler, car number 31 from Benson, Utah. Car number 87, Bronson Twitchell from North Logan, Utah. Car number 14, Joey Emslinger.
I know, your guess is as good as mine.
Emsminger.
Sure.
It's got to be Emsminger.
Yep.
From Washington, and also J.J. Randall, the runners-up from last year, all advancing to the main event.
And each one of those cars advancing, they look real nice.
Okay, Gladiator of the Heat. We're giving a Gladiator.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm going to say the way it started out with Mark. I mean,
Marty?
the first couple of hits he did, wide open throttle.
He broke himself.
He did.
Okay. Well, one of the winners of Gladiator. Now, this is also not a Stern Dirt pick. Stern Dirt's picking Mad Dogs, all that stuff. We are picking the Gladiator of the Heat, who we thought put on the one of the best of the heat. I will say Marty Million was the Gladiator of heat number 2.
Yes, he was.
We have prizes for him. We'll have to call him up get him up here, and we have a bunch of prizes that he can choose from that he could take home. So why not, right?
I like it.
All right, let's do a phone question.
All right, everybody. This is one of those times. Get on your phone and get ready.
So you are going to want to, let's see who's quicker on the toes with their fingers. Let their fingers do the walking. All right, we are going to give away a $100 gift card to Smith Metalworks. What you need to do is get on Smith Metalworks website right here, right now. And what do they need to find out?
You need to find out the gas pedal and brake combo setup total price on the website.
And I've got the price here. If you give us the same price, you're the first one to do it. We will say you are the winner.
You got $100 coming to Smith Metalworks?
Yep, to Smith Metalworks. Now understand, the reason we're doing these is we want you to see how easy it is to get on their websites and to be able to find parts that you need.
Yep.
So that's why we're doing it.
Check it out.
So,
all right.
People are throwing numbers. Hey,
Sean
look at there.
Williamson.
Is that the right answer?
That is the right answer.
479.6. Sean Williamson, you are the winner. We'll
nice
write
job,
that down.
buddy.
Good. Everybody was guessing just to throw it out, but Sean Williamson, you are the first to get back and pinpoint 479.60. We will get a hold of you. You will receive a $100 gift card to go towards purchase of anything on Smith Metalworks. That was easier than I thought.
That was quick.
Good. Quick. Now understand, that is not the last time we're doing this tonight. We have got roof signs. We've got door wraps. We've got Narrett Derby parts. We
have tons of stuff.
We got
Gladiators of Steel swag.
Gladiators of Steel. These hats.
Show them the back.
It's a no participation trophy. And these are not cheap hats.
No, they're nice flex fit.
Nice flex fit hats. So we got those. We have got motor mounts. We have got
battery boxes, wheel centers.
We got a little bit, and some of those are going to go to like Marty Million and places like that. So again, watch us for the next little while, and we will be giving you many more options to win. And this is something that's going to happen how often? Every show. But thanks for looking up Smith Metalworks. If you guys are looking for cool parts, Smith Metalworks has got some amazing. My favorite thing that Smith Metalworks sells is their individual gas pedal that has the remote master cylinder that sits back. It is bad to the bone.
Especially for you bigger guys that need the extra foot room.
Yes, so get on there and look all that. You don't need to tell me what that costs right now, but I would say get on there and order it. You will love it. So get on Smith Metalworks and say thank you for supporting us Derby drivers, and we will be giving, I'm sure, many more gift cards and stuff from them away throughout the year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to talk about a few more of those. Of course, we've talked about Pitmaster Supply Company. If you are here and you have a ticket, which you guys are watching this tomorrow live on YouTube, or YouTube, once we post it. Not live, but when it's on YouTube. Keep your tickets. And if you take the ticket to Pitmaster, you get 10% off.
Hey, that's not bad.
And ask Jesse lots of questions. He will help you become a true Pitmaster. Also, people that support demolition derbies, we need to support them. So support Comfort Suites. If you're here to one of our many shows this year, Comfort Suites of Ogden is a great place to stay. There's a new T-shirt out. We'll get it out for the next. We're going to give away a Derby Mafia T-shirt.
You know what? Right now, let's bring up Will Steinbeck, tell you about that damn Derby coming up.
Willie! Can you hear us, Mr. Steinbeck?
I can hear you perfectly.
How are you doing this afternoon, this evening?
Good.
Why'd they make you come up here?
They feel that I might be biased for Larry.
Larry's in the next heat. I don't think that would be something you have, but it's just optics, right? We use the word optics.
Yes, that's what I keep hearing all day.
Optics. So, since you're up here, Stern Dirt Racing has a point system, and your show has jumped in on the point show, and it's not too late to sign up to your show for next week, is it?
Right, you can show up day of and run.
Right, and that enters you for all the Stern Dirt prizes.
Yeah, every one of them. Stern Dirt gives out some amazing stuff.
All they do.
Trade engines. We've got Devil Dog transmissions. We've got tons and tons of stuff. Oh yeah, point. Oh, so tell us, Will. We can watch your show next week, right?
You can watch it. It's going to be on Track Shot Live.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
And who do you got coming to support your show and broadcast from Track Shot Live? Is it not Tixie and Sauer?
Yeah, it's my two favorite guys. Favorite turds, Old Tixie and Jason Sauer. Jason Sauer is going to come out and
How much paint has showed up to Nebraska for Sauer?
you know, this time they're driving down, so no paint. They're bringing their own paint, but last year, when I tell you there was cases upon cases upon cases on the porch of my house, my wife was pissed. She was not happy.
Was she afraid somebody was going to tag your house?
No, she was just like,
what did you
the
do?
heck is all these boxes?
I will tell you, the first time we were involved with Jason Sauer coming out to a show to tag, they sent me to an art store to buy paint. And let me tell you, he does not use cheap paint.
No,
he does not.
And that's the whole deal. Like, anybody comes out there like, well, what does he charge? Jason doesn't really have a set price, but I tell him each can's like $11 to $13, so you have to think about that.
Be fair to Jason Sauer. It is how he makes his living, and he does such an amazing
Oh,
job.
and
He really does.
He's got such a big heart. Like, you walk up to Jason, you say anything, I like frogs and turtles, and you're going to have an amazing aquatic, nature scene on your car. And just right off the top of his head, he'll take it and run.
Well, that's going to be an awesome experience for everybody to have. How many cars do you have signed up for your show next week?
75 cars signed up, and then once pre-registration stopped, I just kept getting calls. Well, hey, Will, this show got canceled. Can we bring my cars? Well, you better add some to it. So I'm trying to help everybody get as competitive as possible. And I don't know, for us, the whole reason it started such a long story, and I just want people to come and have fun. It does not matter to me who wins. It doesn't matter who loses. Just come and have fun.
Tell us about the concert. There's a really good concert. Is he good?
Luke Mills is amazing. Luke Mills is a Nebraska singer. He sounds amazing. He does some cover. Last year he come out and, he knocked it out of the park. When the crowd kind of dulled down, he hopped off the stage, hopped onto the berm. He interacted with the crowd. I mean, he really knocked it out of the park.
Will you stick here and help
That's
us
pretty
broadcast this heat?
Well, yeah.
So, tell me about why one of the cars didn't pass tech.
One of the cars didn't pass tech. One of the cars didn't pass tech because it showed up. Stern Dirt does not allow any tilting. It does not matter if it's 80 model, 90 model. It doesn't matter. You can't tilt. The car showed up. It was tilted. Mad respect to the driver, because once we noticed it, he didn't argue it. He accepted it. He tried to come up with a fix, and unfortunately, people that have derbied, once you tilt it, there's not really a fix without pie cutting the frame.
And that would be Mr. Burns saying hello.
Burnsy's going to let her eat.
So coming in, that first gentleman in was the replacement for Derek Shelley's driver, and they're working together. Jeremy McPherson, who is now running, even though there's no Brown on his car, he's running with Brown Redemption. The next car was Dave Burns or Rowdy Burns, one of the two.
It was Rowdy, I think. I don't know. I think it was Dave. You're right. Dave's car is uncreased and Rowdy's is, I don't remember which.
Is that
All
what
right,
it is?
so Dave was the first, Rowdy's in the second one, and
And
then
I'm
Mr.
going to tell
Derek
you,
Shelley.
watch those boys.
Oh, yeah.
They are going to put on a show.
What'd you think about when you saw that Dodge Dart roll through your tech line?
I thought, man, this kid's got a pretty big set. Because,
That's a little car.
they're such young drivers, but they're really eager, super polite. I mean, they did the best they could with what they had.
And that's for cars number 55, J.C. Walsh, and car number 19, Dell Piper from Oakley, Utah. And then coming all the way from the red state of Nebraska is Steinbeck Incorporated, Rob Lang. 60, how many years old is he?
I think when he ran Vegas with them at 19, he was 67. So he has to be pushing 70. Wow.
And car number 66, Larry Steinbeck from Mccook, Nebraska. You ought to be Brown Cars because he's a Mr. UPS.
He is.
So,
Larry is the red guy. He's the reason that we're all red. Like when we run team shows, I'm not a big fan of the color red, but that's what we're known as. So
Okay, they're moving. Let's get them rolling. What are we doing?
you know, and we got to remember, hats off to Jeremy McPherson. That last show that he ran, he got hit so hard, and he's still here. He put work, you know, put arms to hammers.
Yeah, he was driving that Northern California.
Yeah.
And he took that car all the way down to 4th place.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Seem to be having some. There we go.
Okay, car number 19. I really like that Del Piper.
That's a
I
gorgeous
love those
car.
old Vics, or those Mercs. That's the old Merc.
Yep, Merc.
Yep. How was that Merc?
They're learning.
They're learning.
I mean, they're trying to shoot out there for the non-desirables, so they're learning.
Heck yeah.
I just like everybody again. We told you last year, watch for your Gladiator of the Heat. I will tell you where my money is. My money's
I don't
on
know.
2 white Lincolns.
If something goes wrong, I got a
too.
feeling Larry will lay it down. But if not, these Burns boys and Shelley, it's a toss-up.
This start needs to be real fast and agile.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh boy, there goes Derek.
Right
Shelley.
away.
Head on with a suey.
I'll let him
That is
take us
Mr.
to
Dave
base.
Burns. Rowdy Burns has got the
Oh
creep.
man, the little dippy that could straight just packed Larry right up. I think Larry found his friend.
Yeah, but you know something, that back of that wagon car is looking good.
Man, Burnsy's just sliding out. He's mad. Burnsy's gonna go for
boy.
it. There she is. Oh, what a nice hit. You got Jeremy and the other guys are kind of playing it smart.
Derek Shelley has already broken his
Derek
leg.
Shelley's stick is broke. Yep.
Oh, he ain't dealing with it, is he?
He said, I don't want that stuff anymore.
Okay.
Oh, this is really good
Good
one.
hit by Del Piper.
Oh, that the Merc's not looking so good in the back.
No.
Oh, man.
You know, I got to give hats off to the little dart. He's not afraid. He took a bite. He wants some.
He does.
You know, and there's old Rob just putting in work.
You know, I was telling Rob earlier in the evening, I said, you know, Rob, I'm going to be watching this exact car for the next 5 years.
Okay. And he's going to try to squeeze it in at a fresh show. He'll be like, oh, it fell off the trailer.
Barely ran once.
Yeah.
I like watching him. He takes his time and he's methodical.
He, you know, if it wasn't for Rob, we would have never made it in the main in Vegas that year.
That's right.
When we did the wagon train and it was like car after car after car. Oh, we got a red flag. What do we got?
Jeremy has pulled his flag.
So if their cars aren't too bad, they've got some good-looking cars left for, is Jeremy hurt? They're getting him out of the car. That is not a...
Something must have broke on the
Oh,
inside.
they're
I see
looking at
Dale
gas.
looking, gas tank might be broken.
Okay.
And that's just it. We care enough about these drivers. If there's gas, you're done.
Yep.
We want to see a Derby another day.
You know, their cars are not looking too bad, though.
No. I think if I was to guess, I would say Derek took him 2 minutes to figure out what was going to happen in this heat, and he decided, I'll fight
You
it out.
look at his front, you look at his front tires.
Oh, man.
His front tires are facing different directions too.
Yes.
Right into that door. That hippie went down on that corner.
I think Larry's about to give us some love. Here we go. Do you know how hard we had to talk to Larry to get him to not bring his 700-horse 383 here? That's the little guy.
Right. He was telling me that breeds motor.
Yeah. I had to talk to him till I was blue in the face. He just didn't get it. They're all still running good, even.
You know, those dippies just don't have a big enough set of leaf springs in the back to handle that weight.
It's such a light car. I was afraid they were going to get out here and one of these bigger cars was just going to push him to the moon.
Yeah.
You know what, the driver's doors, for the fans that are watching, we're not going to call any doors unless they are maliciously aggressive.
Blatant
because
doors.
We're all professionals. We all drive with that door. I mean, a spade, we all do it.
And it's on you to build your cage.
100%. In Nebraska, I've had several conversations where we'll put $10,000 into a drivetrain, but you know, heaven forbid we put $100 on a door.
And nobody ever gets mad at you for putting an extra plate or an extra bar on your driver's door, as long as it doesn't touch that frame.
Yeah, it's all about safety. And if it was me, I think I would honestly, I don't even know if I was Team Bud Light, I might chance in the caution too, because it's pretty clear who's with who.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall, and this one is going to hurt.
Nice hit, though.
Oh, Larry just barely sent him into his door.
Barely. I thought he was going to get that back tire, which
close.
There ain't much you can do with these postal rear ends. It is what it is. You know, now they're playing real smart.
Yeah, they're going to pack him in. Oh, there he goes.
There's one. And he's stuck on him, so there he is.
Dale Piper pulling the flag. Still got J.C. Walsh out there in that dart.
Yeah, and for some reason he's hitting Larry. He's stuck. I just leave him. Oh, they're trying. Oh, Rob with a good hit.
Good wheel shot.
Rob says, boy, howdy, let her eat.
There you go.
Oh, man. Oh,
Whoa,
we lost me.
There we go. We lost
sound. Hey, bud. Hey. No sound.
Man.
Oh. Ha.
Good hit.
Larry's just hung up as all get out.
Oh, dude, he fired it back up. Nothing. We got nothing.
He says it's not us.
We have lost sound for a few minutes, I believe. Or maybe it's just on our headsets. Hopefully you're still getting sound.
Which Burns are we giving it to?
Wow.
That's it. What a heat. That was a good heat.
It was a good heat. Think we give the Gladiator to Dave in that one?
I will tell you, my two choices for would be Dave Burns, number one, and I think Larry Steinbeck was laying it out there pretty good too.
Okay.
But
Rob and the Burns brothers. Get Rob. Rowdy Burns and Dave Burns in Rock Springs, Wyoming. Give it up.
Okay, since I don't know, is Rowdy the one with the beard or the one without?
I think
he's the one without the beard, right?
Everybody that the kid
Dave
in the dart.
Dave's the clean-shaven guy.
Okay,
They're
Dave
saying
is in
the kid in the dart needs something. I say I agree. He had the gonads of steel.
Yeah,
he really
had the
did.
gonads of steel.
You know what? We'll give him a Gladiator award for just going out there in that thing.
And he let it hang and like.
What we're gonna do? We gotta get these cars out.
So,
they get
if Dave is the clean-shaven one, he is in the non-crease suey.
Okay.
maybe
So I will have to say we'll have to give him an award for gonads of steel.
the never say die one.
Like maybe the black and blue award, something.
He's gonna have something.
He definitely let her eat a little bit.
Yes, he did.
We love the dart car. What do we want to give away? Okay, we're going to give away a door wrap and a roof sign from Broadhead Decals. So what we do is we ask a question on air that they can go find out a question, whether it's
does it have to be Derby related?
We want it to be Derby related. We ask them a question, and the first person that can responds to that answer correctly wins the door wraps and the roof sign.
Who took you can't answer. Who took second place, second day, first Vegas main event?
I could not answer this question.
That's it. That's a good one.
I can answer it.
Say it. Say it one more time for everybody.
Second place, second day, main event, first Vegas.
Well, you guys are all smarter than me.
Oh,
There we go.
Terry
Man.
Court is the winner.
And there was no cheating on that because my phone is right there.
I think we need to, yep, Terry Court won.
Wasatch Front, Kia. What was the Telluride?
The Telluride.
We want you to go look at the new Telluride. That baby is awesome. If my wife would let me buy her a new car, which she won't, that's what we'd buy right now is the new Telluride. They are just amazing.
Heck
So
yeah.
thanks for Kia for sponsoring Stern Dirt Racing and all that we do. We also want to talk about Schrade Engines. Anybody that is looking to buy a Derby engine, I will tell you, Schrade was out here today. We had one that was in the Gladiators of Steel car out there. Wasn't quite perfectly running. He drove down from Idaho, went out there, worked on it, and now it is running like balls to the walls.
You know, talking with the guys from Kansas, too, they were just like, you know, he's the Jeff Baldwin of the North. Everybody goes to him. You see that guy working tirelessly, checking everybody's motors before they go out. And, I mean, that's the best kind of service you can get.
And he's sitting here, recent events. He's sitting here trying to figure out the guys that run a wagon, why do they want this? How do they build this? What do I need to do here? So he's trying to figure out the guys that predominantly run big, heavy cars, what cams, what heads.
I will say that's what's interesting about him is when he broke into the Derby world, it was because like the Dave Cotters and all that. And he's coming from a racetrack where it's all pound the gas, get around there as fast. And so he had a mindset. And then he started coming to these shows and listening to the cars, watching the driving styles. He goes, you know, I have to adapt how I do things. And he has done a great job with that.
He is sharp.
Chris Palisic, it's Saturday and Sunday. It's a 2-day event. Starts on Saturday at 3 p.m. and then Sunday 3 p.m. also.
3 p.m. start times. Is that Central, Mountain?
It's Central Time.
Okay.
Central time.
I would like to say it's normal man time, but
Oh, here we
out
go.
here I think that might cause a fight.
There's a company called the Derby Mafia, who's
Derby
Bull
Mafia.
Shirts. He's a sponsor of us. He is our shirt producer of the year. He also does these awesome hats that we're all wearing. And Will, where did you get that hat?
I stole this hat at the Dixie show. It was literally in a box on a UTV, and I said, I think that would look great on my head. So, and it did. I mean, so you
so
can't
you
give it
got
back.
it as cheap as anybody.
Yes, it was the best.
So if you're looking to buy some Derby product, Derby memorabilia, T-shirts, hats, get on Derby Mafia, and they will sell you. They'll ship it directly to your house.
Yes, they
Got
will.
some great new swag, and every 2-3 weeks we're producing a lot more new swag for Gladiators of Steel.
Heck yeah.
I think I've owned these long enough that they might be collector's items, but this is artwork that Jason Sauer has done, cars he's painted. That's pretty bad. So we're going to be
That's
giving
pretty
away
cool.
a
Yes,
lot of
Casey,
those
I
for
need
the
my
next
bearded
few
Batman
weeks.
shirt. I would have taken this shirt off and wore it just for you.
You know, it's definitely.
You know, one person we haven't talked about, Devil Dog Transmissions.
Yep. He was here today.
Cody was here.
We've been waiting to try to get trannies from the great north,
Oh.
the north, because of shipping and cost of fuel. He brought down eight or 9 of them for
At
us.
least,
so
yeah.
everybody in Utah that is watching, if you need a Devil Dog, we have 6 left. They're
gonna go quick.
fast.
And,
So
you know, Cody and Josh, they have probably one of the best customer service setups in the Derby world. You call them, you call Josh with a problem, like Josh called me at his break at night. He works overnights. I know he works overnights. I didn't answer because I was sleeping, but they want to help. If there's a problem, they want to fix it right away. They're not afraid to drive to you. I started selling their stuff last year after the Golden Spike one.
Parker Lazenby won the tranny.
No way.
Parker, you sit at home winning stuff. Man,
Congrats,
that's
buddy.
off. Good job.
Yeah. But yeah, Devil Dog, they do a great job. Josh and Cody, they bust their butts, and they're not afraid. They will do what it takes. But, you know,
Heck yeah.
and that's the whole deal. That's just two good guys that are ready
You
to
know,
put in
a lot
some
of
work.
people ask, and I'm like, look, I'm not going to talk about somebody that I'm having repeated problem. People calling me saying, I have never had anybody call me with an honest problem. I have heard of one issue, but they took care of it. I'm like,
You know, I'm not going to lie. We've run a lot of their trannies. We've had a lot run through my shop. And believe it or not, Larry's transmission, we put it in, and something was wrong. It had like a 6,000 stall. Cody was on the phone. Josh was calling Larry. I mean, just immediately take one of those other ones Will's got, throw it in there. So we ended up having to change it. But Cody was here, delivering trannies, tearing that tranny apart, trying to figure out what went wrong.
That's
so
awesome.
you build 100, 200, 300 things, you're going to get problems with one or two.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, too. We're all using these old transmissions. I mean, 20, 30 years old stuff wears out, and it's going to happen. But if I'm not mistaken, he's coming to the
Gus,
damn Derby,
you're
too.
watching.
Yeah,
It's
he's
good
supposed to be
see
coming
you
to the damn
watching.
Derby.
We need to see you in a car. You don't have to come to one of our
I can't get mad at
shows,
anybody that
but
doesn't
it
show
would
up
be
with
great
fuel
to see you
prices.
run.
I
You're
get
one
it.
of my
We have
favorites,
families,
brother.
family first. I want everybody there, but Cody's going to be there. Josh, we've talked about it. He doesn't know for sure if he's going to be there, but at least then you can put
North
a face
Platte,
to the product.
Nebraska,
And that's
Josh,
that's one
watching,
thing that's super
North
nice
Platte. I'm
about
through
Devil
there.
Dog. They're
Probably
not
gonna be
afraid to
coming
put
through
face
North
to
Platte
product.
next
So you can
while
beat
to
'em.
get up to Mission, South Dakota. Great place. I do love North Platte, Nebraska.
Got some great flagmen out there tonight.
Thanks, Matt.
If you're looking for information on Border Wars, look up R&R.
R&R Promotions.
There you go.
Mr. Rob Baker.
Rob Baker. He'll set you in the right direction. Okay, here we go. They're starting to roll in, boys.
Cody James Judd. We will be announcing here we go, Smoking Axles. They were actually doing pretty well early in their heat. And then I said they were doing quite well in the early in the show.
Yes, they were. Oh, they're father and son. That's cool.
You know, that is cool, being able to run with Pops.
Doesn't happen for a lot of people.
Jason Heffley, look how high that nose is now. You fix one ball joint, what happens?
Oh, man.
His car's actually in pretty good shape.
Not too bad. Oh,
And
here's
his partner's
coming out in a fresh car.
Next is Hunter Anderson.
And they're lucky they broke early because they didn't have a lot of time to fix their car. So, Princess
they were
Pounders, here's your team, the Princess Pounders.
Definitely working on one car. Yeah. Princess Pounders, here we go.
Here comes Hunter Anderson, car 18.
Mark Million coming out in that shocker.
You know what I'm looking forward to? Right after this heat is the youth.
Yeah.
Car 316.
The youth drivers, like I said, they like to put on a show here. And here come the Princess Pounders.
I think that's going to catch on somewhere.
I mean,
I
that's-
think there's going to be a custom shirt.
That's a pretty good name. I would probably buy one of those shirts.
I don't think talking to you, I don't know if your girlfriend would like it.
What's that?
I don't think your girlfriend would like that. That's Cody Wing.
Number 18, Hunter Anderson, Grantsville, Utah. 316, Cody Wing, Thule, Utah.
I will tell you, everybody that's watching it at home now, it's starting to get a little nippy out here.
It is starting to get a little bit chilly.
Right after this heat, I think we're going to be all right. There's Jeremy McPherson, all the way from Nevada.
774, Austin Wilson, Johnson, Kansas. He got it put back together.
Aren't Dave and Ratty Burns, father and son? That is dead on accurate. Son that is 17 years old, and dad, Dave. Yep, Dave's been running Stern Dirt shows for years. He used to run with his brother Mike, and it was awesome to watch. They're always crowd pleasers.
Right away, Colin Smith isn't wasting any time.
You know, that pinch frame is not moving. It is solid still.
Oh, yes, it is.
Ooh.
Martin and Jeremy are hung up down there. Oh! Huge hit by Austin to the front of that shocker. Mart is going to be fired up. Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
returning
beautiful.
the favor.
He's like, I was not happy in the first inning.
No, he wasn't. He knows that thing hard. Oh, big hit by Princess Pounders. Cody Wing.
Oh.
Ooh. Radiator just
Hey,
let
there's
go.
nothing wrong with the free steam bath, right? Facial, getting a good facial.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good hit by Jeremy McPherson.
Quentin with a good shot.
You know, Marty wants to hit with the nose, but he can't see where he's going because of all
No,
the
that
speed.
thing's hot. Laboring. A little bit of teamwork
Boy,
there.
Cody, very good. Good teamwork. He's got,
Another good hit by Jeremy.
Justin Smith, Derek Shelley lost the transmission. Yes, that a boy Marty. He is driving her good. Boy, they're bottled up. It's sad to see McPherson stuck over there. Jeremy.
That's what happens, you know, you take that chance.
Yep.
Packing cars against the wall here.
Somebody came in that's hot behind you, and it's over quick.
Mart's still moving out there. Is he going to break him up?
Nope.
No, he's not. Going to line it up for a big hit.
That's Cody Wing in a 77 Ford.
Boy, that Mopar's getting hot.
You can hear the popping.
It is.
Is it down to? It's close to being down to two teams. They're taking two teams. What do we got left? They're calling Jeremy, telling him to pull his flag over there. Rough luck, man. Rough luck.
They're still the only two making contact. There you go.
Okay, so we're down to three teams. Smoking is one smoking. 17's out. Smoking Axles is still in. Cody Wing is still in. And
Marty's
Marty's
trying to fire.
Oh,
Ooh.
I hate getting pinned in between concrete like that.
Oh, yeah. This might be where we end it.
Smoking Axles and Cody Wing right now are the last two hitters of this grudge match so far. I was expecting it to be a little bit faster paced. I think the dirt is a little soft.
It is.
We're not seeing that normal, crazy stuff.
30 seconds for somebody run. 30 seconds.
Mart's still trying to fire it up.
He's done. She's done.
Looks like Marmillion's calling it quits. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's Marty.
He got it fired up.
Boy, he is throwing a lot of steam.
Nope.
There it is. That's it.
Man. So,
Smoking axles and
Princess Pounders.
those are the Pounders.
Those are the Pounders. So Quentin Smith moving on. Colin Smith moving on. Hunter Anderson moving on. And Cody Wing. So tell me this. Do we pick another Gladiator on the Grudge?
I think we do. Who do you got?
Man, that's so that's a tough one for me because who do you pick out of that? I mean, I would nominate Mart again. Who do you pick? Facebook world, help us out. You guys watch that last one. Give us some options.
Yeah,
and
tell us who you thought might have been the Gladiator that hit. Marty Million drove great.
He did. Or do you take Austin Wilson from Kansas? I mean, he was driving as hard as he could with that thing.
Anything that was left.
He did nose Mart right.
Yeah, he did. That was a nasty shot down there.
Yes, it was.
We're going to give them both a Gladiator
Awesome.
award.
I like it when we do both. That makes it easy. Let me tell you what, Marty Million, you're going home with more Gladiator parts, and so's Austin Wilson from Johnson, Kansas.
You both deserve them. So
he did. He
if
came out and
anybody
drove
that knows
hard.
them in the pits, we don't have time to run it there. Tell them to come see us.
Hey, send those guys up here.
Car
there we
number
go.
80. This is the lady that bought the car and bought her roof sign. Car number 82. Young lady. Mikhail Rowley.
And if I believe or not, she got second last year.
Yeah, probably did.
Good looking car. And now
she's the one that bought her own car with her second place prize money.
Awesome.
And roof sign.
And she does have instructions on the dash of that thing.
This is 26. It's a Johnson, 21. Tyler Johnson.
He's driven a couple times.
What do you think about these Luminas running out here? 171 or 71 Brody Million.
If Illumina doesn't get cleared, it's going to be a tough car because they can move around really nice.
They have the ability to run, but if they get caught, that's the problem.
Colton's first Derby.
It's first Derby for a lot of these guys. They're barely out of the womb and they're Derby, and I never had that opportunity.
Me neither.
Let's pull it right over here and you can work on it. Good to go? All right.
Brian Horton, I hope so. I want to have something to talk about really fun like that in Chino. I want to see you running a brand new Y-frame wagon. Create some new stories.
There you go.
Wyoming.
Number 40.
Is come packing.
Oh, yeah. Carter Wolf. Good-looking car.
Mac McWilliams, we're excited to see you guys. Come see us. Come talk to us. Tell us some stories in California. We want to hear about everything.
Oh, yeah.
Used wagon. Same used wagon, Brian?
Number 2 rolling in.
13
Karina Wolf.
Youth is 13 to. We like 13 to 16, but under certain situations we'll allow 17. Okay, this wagon right here, the rule is it has to be a Ford to Ford, Chevy to Chevy, Dodge to Dodge. You have to use original motor mounts and motor brackets and bolts.
Right.
He has got a 396 under the hood of that car.
Oh.
Go figure.
Hunter Johnson.
Wow. And it all bolted right in. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
They got about a mile of chain on that car.
It's cheaper than wire, you say, right now.
What's that?
It's cheaper than buying wire
It
right
is.
now,
I mean, whether you're using chain or wire, good with either.
Now, these cars from Twilla, Utah that are out here, they are known there's two groups out here that run a lot of these youth, and they sort of got a little rivalry going. Braxton Anderson, Easton Burdine, Wyatt Hansen. They're known, they're more LDS Mormon family, but they got long hair, so they're calling them the Mormon Mullet Militia. That's the name of their group, the Mormon Mullet Militia.
Then we got number 77, Braxton Anderson. Another one from Thule, Utah.
Yep. That was a lowrider car that they cut everything out.
Mad Dog last year, Miss Roxy Burns.
Oh, boy.
Guns. Miss Roxy Burns, like brother, like dad. We call her Guns. She's just a little girl she's showing her guns all the time.
Heck yeah.
Car number 4, Taya Bennett. We got lots of girls drivers. That is your youth heat.
All right,
this is going to be a good
excited.
one. 71X, Brody Million from Douglas, Wyoming, looking to follow in his father's footsteps.
Oh, boy. You know, I'm a big fan of Marty Million. He's just one of those kind of guys that puts on a show. Gotta love him. I like all the Wyoming boys. They are in it for the right reason.
They are.
All right, here they go, everybody, round and round. It's going to see. I'd be panicking right now if I was 13 out here.
I would lose my mind.
All we pray is that all these kids stay safe, nobody gets injured, and everybody has a good time, because these are our future.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
This is awesome.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is really awesome. And if you're a parent right now, you're crapping bricks too.
Oh, yeah, here we go. To the floor.
I don't think these kids know what it's like to come to a dead stop at 25, 30 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like that. There's that 396 winding up. Oh, oh.
Big hit. Ooh. Brody taking a nasty wheel shot by Easton. Good hit.
That was a good door shot in the driver's, but it wasn't his fault. He got spun into him. How's that Lumina looking? Is it still alive and kicking out there?
Oh, yeah. Here comes Easton.
Oh.
Oh, shower in the crowd with dirt.
That Lumina just took a good shot. Oh! Face plant. Is he okay? Oh, good shot.
Colton, huge front end hit on Michaela Rolla.
Wow.
That was hard.
Colton's in there shaking his head going, where am I at? Where am I at?
Hunter opening up that big block.
Colton's running, but he can't get it in gear.
Hunter's laying some shots of that wagon.
Oh, yes, he is. He got rolled over last year, so I think this is payback.
I like it.
Yes, Mac, they usually do. It's sort of crazy.
Oh, that wagon's looking good. Listen, there we go. Hunter just laying down a great wheel shot on Easton.
Different without those headers on. You can hear what's going on. It's a lot more fun, I think.
Yeah, ever since, Colton, I think his motor's running on this Chevy, but he's not moving. That head on did knock something out. And the Lumina continues to go.
Ashlyn Johnston having fun, man. Taking her time. Here he comes. Ooh.
Oh.
Right into the K-rail.
Roxy Burns has lost something because she doesn't have a lot of power.
Comes Hunter lining up a shot. Big hit into the back of Braxton Anderson.
Oh.
You know, for stock motors, somebody's definitely running 110.
You can smell it?
Yeah. And a good nose-to-nose shot by Burns. Roxy.
You know, last year we introduced the youth class to our shows, and I will tell you, it's taking off everywhere in the state now. Oh, good shot.
Right up against the K-rail. Powers right out of it with that big block. Hunter's definitely having a good time. Braxton Anderson still out there.
He's going so fast, he's using the walls to turn. It's like an ice rink.
You know, we haven't talked about her yet, but
Talia.
She's running a heck of a show.
Yes, she was.
A little bit of cat and mouse now.
And we instituted a new rule this year. Some of our youth guys actually got to start running with the big guns at some of these smaller shows last year. And we put a rule in that says if you've ran a big show with the adults, you are not eligible anymore to run these youth cars. So,
wow, you graduate them.
You graduate them, yep.
Oh, big hit.
I will say, oh.
Braxton sending some payback back. On the back of that wagon. Carter's out there giving it all he's got.
Braxton's having a hard time. I don't know if he's losing some steering down there because he's using the K-rails, probably doing more damage to the car than the...
Braxton's car is jumping out the back. It's awesome.
Those boys are driving, and girls.
So got a spare in the arena. Scooter's grabbing that. Get it out there for the safety of the drivers, safety for you fans over in the arena.
I will say that this light ring is hard to watch around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult.
Let's get up one more time. Clear the arena, Cody. Let's get up one more time. In 3, 2, 1, hit him up!
Starting to use the back of that wagon now. Big hit. I don't even think he was looking back on Tanya.
You know, I can see a kid with that much steam popping through their hood.
There he goes. You hear it.
It's running down. I'm trying to look at who's left.
Another good shot on Braxton by Hunter.
Oh, glancing blow. And that guy's sitting in his car. I've been out for 10 minutes.
Carter Wolf getting wild. Having a hard time trying to line it up. Here comes Hunter. Nope, not yet.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh, he got out. Ashlyn Johnston still making hits.
And that the Lumina still going.
She is doing good.
I had a big question about that, and I'm actually somewhat surprised, but it's sort of cool to see. Because you can buy those Luminas a lot cheaper and find them. So.
Oh, yeah.
He can't even see where he's going.
No idea. It's just fun to watch. Uh-oh.
Special with no headers.
Oh,
There you go.
There's a catch.
Hunter trying to pack the back of Braxton's car in. Good shot by Carter.
That Lumina's pushing that car, right? It's like. What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Here it comes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shut him down.
What do we lose this time?
These kids are putting on a show for you guys out
That car number 4, they were doing, who's car number 4? Ty, yeah, she was doing great until she broke that rear axle.
Yeah, that's. Well, they had aluminum wheels on the back of
Davey
it.
boy Hollywood Kimsley is watching. Hope you and the wife and kids doing very, very well.
Yeah.
All right, let's get them back one more time. In 3, 2,
Who is this?
hit 'em up.
Turn number 3. Oh, wait, no, on this one. The third one, yep. Turn it up to match your guys's.
Well, how are you, sir? Fantastic run. We're having a little technical. The ears aren't working, so we just have to watch and talk. And so, congratulations. How was that grudge match? What was?
I'm not sure if Hunter can even see us.
Might just have to hold it. So, getting out there in that, you didn't have much of a trunk left on that car.
No, I didn't have anything left.
Well, these youth are pretty awesome.
It was fun.
So, we wanted to invite you up and say we appreciate you coming, putting on a great show. You made a really good hard shot on Marty Million head on in that last grudge match, and we have prizes for you. So you come up here to win, to pick something. We got
Heck yeah.
this full set of wheel
Here
centers.
comes Hunter Johnson across the track.
Oh,
Wait for it. Aslan right behind him in the Lumina.
She stuffed that Lumina, stuffed that wagon.
Look at the
Holy
Lumina.
cow.
Dang.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
I would have never thought that one.
She gonna back it up one more time?
So, if you want to look in our prize pool, we got battery box, we got distributor clamps, we've got an ignition box from Narrett, motor mounts for Ford, Crown Vics, wheel centers. So,
I might do some
whatever.
wheel.
What was that?
I'll probably do some wheel centers.
You want a set of
I'm a
wheel
little
centers?
short. I'm a little short now. I might have been a couple.
Just got stuck.
Well, there's 4 wheel centers for putting on a great show. We appreciate you coming all the way from Kansas.
Oh yeah.
How long of a drive was it?
Oh, about 13 hours.
And you got to do it twice.
Yeah, we did.
He blew up his $10,000 transmission coming here. So it's under warranty, we hope.
Yep. She's under
Get it
warranty.
fixed and then come back after a week or 2 or 3, whenever they get it done, and come pick your truck up.
Right. Got to get the tow rig back so we can come back again. That's for sure.
Yes. And the great thing, what's the name of your promoter that came out to rescue you? What's the name of the company?
His name's Greg Watson.
Greg Watson.
Yep.
He promotes. What shows does he promote?
Just the local fairs there in Southwest Kansas. It's Iceman Promotions.
Hey, anybody that's listening, Iceman Promotions, support them. He came all the way from Kansas to Utah to pick up one of his drivers that support him. That is awesome. Tell him thank you very much, and we appreciate it very much.
I appreciate him very much. He's the best. Love the guy. Do anything for him. I'm glad he came out here to save me.
That's a promoter right there.
Yeah, that's a good dude.
So,
really good dude.
wow.
And there's our winner, Ashlyn Johnston. Wow. Second place. And I don't think we even need to talk about who the gladiator was of that one. Hunter Johnson. Wow.
We want Hunter Johnson to come up and see us. He's won prizes.
Yes, we do.
I think he's ready for the next class. Looks like he's got it figured out.
Yes, he does.
He did. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, again, we wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for coming out and supporting us and putting on a great show.
Thank you guys. It was awesome. It was awesome. I wish we had a little bit more car left, but hey, you go play with what you got.
Well, you know, the track was a whole lot softer than anybody thought it was going to be, and setting them low is what you normally do in Kansas, and here it just took some bad shots.
It happens.
About a third of the way through that heat, that back corner on the left was like, ooh.
I saw one or two, and it was tough.
He was all the way in there in my fuel tank area. It was getting close to being a mess. And like I said, we had to replace all the arms on the rear end, so we didn't even have time to put any plates on it. We just ran her stock again, and it was come out and put on a show, and I held her down the whole time. It was a blast. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah, it was fun to fun to watch. Taking Mark Million nose to nose with the shocker. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was like, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, I tell you, that last hit I took right before I pulled my flag, that's the hardest I've ever been whacked, man. I thought my nose was broken. I thought I was done. I didn't get my helmet strapped down right whenever I hopped on in.
Eyes water a little bit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Oh, yeah.
Just
You're
running down.
Everybody's like, why are you crying, man?
It was a blast, though. It was really fun.
Well, again, thanks for coming. Congratulations for being the gladiator of the heat. Really do appreciate it.
It was a blast. I'll be back for sure. It was
Love
fun.
it.
Heck yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
So thank you guys.
Good to meet you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah, you might be a little low on wheel centers. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm really speechless. I was really nervous about that Lumina. We're right before we're like, if he can stay out of it and avoid getting and he comes through and he wins it all.
Going to do good. Took her time and saw an opportunity at the end and capitalized.
He hunkered that wagon pretty good.
Oh, man.
I remember about 3 or 4 years ago, we went to Blizzard Bash, and there was a car that didn't make one particular class. It was a Lumina. Something happened. He says, can I run in this class with the big cars? And they're like, I think, yeah. And he did a track shot all the way across Blizzard Bash down where they entered the arena and took a car over the berm. It was just amazing with the Lumina. So never say never. We only got one more heat to go.
And what a good heat it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm looking at that list. Coming into the main event tonight, Wreck-It, Jeremy Shields, and Skylar Hadley. Train Station, Levi Turner, Eric White. F Cancer, Joey Emslinger, and JJ Randall. TNT Racing, Anthony Tripler, Bronson Twitchell. Steinbeck Incorporated, Rob Lang and Larry Steinbeck. The Burns boys, Rowdy and Dave Burns. Smoking Axles, Quentin Smith and Colin Smith, both father and son. That is very awesome from Grantsville, Utah. And Hunter and Princess Pounder from Twill and Grantsville, Utah. Hunter Anderson and Cody Wing. That is going to be a great main event.
Oh, yeah. All right, so tell me who I'm sitting here with.
Sitting here with Hunter Johnson from Saratoga, Wyoming. Jeremiah Johnson from Saratoga. I'm his dad.
Awesome. Man, tell me how that felt going out there laying the smackdown in that wagon.
Pretty awesome.
Man, you were letting it eat.
Yeah,
Were you nervous at all going out there?
a little bit. I felt like I had some targets on my back.
Well, that wagon looked pretty good.
Thank you.
So tell me, what took it? Why'd you guys put a big block in that thing? I'm all for it.
Very carefully.
Well,
he had a small block. 2 days before the show, we thought he lost a head gasket in it when we were out, just messing around with it, letting him feel it out. We pulled the plugs on it. We had water on the plugs. Sent the wife to town to get parts because we live rural nowhere, So we sent her to town. We stayed in the garage, pulled it apart, got the head off, had bad pistons, had holes in the pistons.
Ugh.
So we start looking through the garage. I said, well, bring the hunting truck in. We'll pull the big block out of it and see if it'll set in there.
Yep.
I love it. That was fantastic to watch.
Thank you.
And man, you were so close to getting that thing unstuck, and
Yeah.
that was perfect. You started rocking it back and forth, and
Yep.
Gumby may not like it, but you drove a lot like him, man, and that was awesome. Making your circles, not trying to get stuck in any corner. I was really impressed.
Thank you.
And just so everybody knows, this kid's put in some serious hours wrenching on that car. I work during the week. I'm at home on the weekend. During the week after school, he's down at the shop, putting chains on it, cutting holes in it, stripping it out. It's a big team effort in our garage to get stuff done.
Yep.
Man, that's awesome to see. Are you excited one day to drive team with your dad?
Yep. Can't
Heck
wait.
yeah, it'd be great to see you guys out here.
We'll try. We
Yeah.
just got to make it stay together next time.
Heck yeah. Well, like I said, I wouldn't be unhappy about that one bit. You went out there and you dominated everybody out there. And that's why we're going to make you our Gladiator of the night.
Really?
Well, I'm about to get them apart. So, Gumby will come over here and let you pick out some parts and some gear.
Thank you.
What
Dang.
do you think about that, dude?
That is cool.
See if it fits.
See if it fits. Heck yeah.
Perfect.
Well, awesome. Definitely a good time watching you out there destroy some cars.
Thank you.
Was your plan to use the front all night, or were you getting ready
I was
for the
gonna
back?
try to use the back, but I went backwards once and I couldn't see nothing, so I was just using the
I
front.
watched. You had a good hit, and you weren't even looking backwards the other time in the middle of the track.
Yeah. I
Oh,
figured if I
man.
just grab reverse, I'd either hit the wall or someone else.
Heck yeah. Well, I can't even tell you how many people on Facebook went absolutely nuts watching you guys go out there and send it like that. It's fun to see, man.
Yeah.
So,
He'll be back.
Yep.
We got to find a new car, but he'll be back.
man, I'm excited to see you in another car again.
Me too.
So, well, thank you guys. It was great having you come up, and it was fantastic watching you run. Look forward to seeing it again.
For sure.
So, all right. Good job, buddy.
Yep. Thank you.
Awesome.
Everybody that's watching, first off, we want to tell everybody thanks for getting on and spending your evening with us with Full Contact TV, also Gladiators of Steel. And
Definitely enjoyed having you. And thanks for watching. Like I said, we're just here to bring you free Demolition Derby.
we were talking about it last night. They're like, why do you want to do this? I'm like, because we get to go to shows and see demolition derbies and talk about it to the world. I mean, this is what a good gig.
And meet people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited because I have a few friends that I met through Derby. Well, I shouldn't say a few. I have a lot that are lifelong friends, and I love it. Enjoy meeting people.
That's the biggest deal. The Derby people are a completely different breed. They treat you better, and once they're in, you cannot talk to them for 5 years, catch them at a show, and it's like you guys been like it was yesterday.
Best friends again. Yep.
All right, we need everybody's help on the song. You guys
Such a
got
big
that?
family, and it's awesome. Love every minute of it.
My favorite moment of the whole night was that interview you just did, though.
Mine too.
I just thought that was 13-year-old kid. Just, I mean,
Sending it in a wagon.
And that little car runs. Like when he showed up last year, I mean, his stuff runs good.
I don't know. This is going to be a great one.
All right, everybody, main event time.
It's going to be
Before
the
we start. We want to thank Wasatch
team
Front
that keeps
Kia,
their nose
Kia,
the cleanest.
Kia, and those amazing
That's the
Kias,
truth.
Pitmaster Supply Company, Comfort Suites of Ogden, the Derby Mafia, Narrett Derby Parts, Smith Metal Works, Straight Engines, and Broadhead Decals for helping put on this show.
First team rolling into the arena. Wreck It. Jeremy Shields, 515. Skylar Hadley, number 10. These cars look like they're in good shape.
They did a lot of work to Hadley's. Hadley's humps were completely smashed into the rear end.
Good grief.
Andrew, I think there's a pretty good, there's a very good likelihood of that. There's 2 or 3 teams that are out there that are going to be really competitive.
This one's going to be real fun to watch. I'm excited. I can't even pick a team right now.
You know, I have a couple teams that I think are going to be in there, but the problem is I tech the cars. There's so many people in Utah that are catching up to the game. They're paying attention. They're getting their tricks.
You know, I look at that list and I'm like, man, it is wide open.
Well, and the thing in Utah, one bad shot and you're done.
Ruined your night. Yep.
Anthony Tripler pulling in, and Bronson Twitchell. Both Utah favorite hometowns.
They're going to be tough.
They are going to be
The
tough.
first 5 minutes when you have all those cars out there running around, anything can happen. A stupid shot on a wheel that you can't stop, break something. It can change in a dime.
That's why I love stock derbies. One shot.
One thing about Larry, though, he's got some redemption. He had a bad showing in Vegas in March. He got stuck in November. Like, he really wants to put on a show.
Larry drove a really good first heat.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the sleeper for Mad Dog and Gladiator, you watch, is going to be 515.
Right.
He is absolutely crazy.
Rolling in, number 17, Quentin Smith, Grantsville, Utah. Colin Smith, Grantsville, Utah, father, son. Then we got Levi Turner rolling in, Deer Lodge, Montana. Eric White, Dillon, Montana. And then we got Burns, father and son. Rowdy Burns, Dave Burns.
Oh, the Burns
Rock
are
Springs,
gonna put on a show,
Wyoming.
buddy. Oh.
Here comes Larry Steinbeck.
And Rob.
And Rob Lang.
Rob doesn't even look like he went through a heat.
No, Rob.
I mean, it doesn't look much different. It's got some scratches.
No, Rob is methodical, and I'm super excited to watch him run this.
Nasty cars, and they're going to put on a show. I will say that 80% of the time, though, they usually leave with a big check for Mad Dog.
All right, waiting for the next cars to come into the arena here.
I do agree. I think the Burns guys are going to be the ones to watch for the Gladiator and the Mad Dog. They're going to light it up.
Oh, yeah. They're here to party.
I will bet you money this is not a long heat, though.
Yeah.
In Utah, when it goes to 45 minutes, that's a really long heat.
Right.
Number 14, Joey Engelmeyer. That's what we're trying. Joey, tell me if I'm butchering it. I'll fix it. And his teammate,
I really like
J.J. Randall.
I like Joey.
J.J. Randall.
Tacoma, Washington.
And those are the guys that in their heat were on the bottom. And then once they realized, that they were going to be there, the other team, then they started to play nice. And
I really, really like Joey and J.J. Randall, too.
Right.
And the next team, Princess Pounders. I'll never get sick of saying that. Number 18, Hunter Anderson, Grantsville, Utah. 316, Cody Wing,
Okay, Rex,
Tula,
thank you.
Utah.
There's not an L in Joey's last name. I am going to do so much better.
You know
on
you like that name, right?
What's that?
You got to like that name.
Oh, 100%.
Ensminger? Joey
All right.
Ensminger.
I think Jeremy still needs a flag.
Right. Joey Emsminger. I just know him as Joey, so.
Oh, they're putting it on now. All right, barricade going in.
Thank you, Rex. I need to be corrected a whole lot. I'm ready for it. Guys, thank you for being a part of this tonight. This is awesome.
Appreciate it. Dale, I couldn't agree more.
Yep, I wasn't going to say anything.
Here we go.
See what happens.
Here we go.
Not really anybody letting it eat right away.
No, everybody's kind of feeling it out. Who's going to run with who?
That's the deal. Who did the most politicking?
Yep.
Oh, good shot by Dave Burns down there.
I got a feeling Jeremy Shields is going to be one to watch also.
Red flag. We got a red flag.
Looks like the guys, looks like 17 may
We
be
got
unconscious.
somebody getting checked out down in the far end. We got a medic call.
Quentin Smith.
Never a good sign.
Waiting
This
to
was
see
one
what
of those
happened.
Gladiators of Steel moments where their head just got knocked into their back seat, I think.
Right, yeah.
The suicide Lincoln hit him at about 25, 30 miles an hour.
Good grief.
Yikes. All right.
And those guys were the Cinderella story. They lost the heat, came back through the consi.
Yes, they were.
Fought through the consi, like barely made it in, so it's nice to see them out
I
here.
don't think people really realize what beating a body takes in these cars.
Oh, yeah.
And you've watched, if you haven't had a chance to watch those Gladiators of Steel clips, you get to see the whooping that a body takes.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to walk that next day. All right, he's out of the car, and he's okay.
Who is it that's hurt?
It was the boy.
Smith?
Yeah, Smith.
All right. Definitely got his bell rung.
Again.
But you seen how quick they stopped it? They were out there. They called for medics. We never want to see anybody get hurt.
No. Utah definitely has some of the best techs and judges there are.
Inside the car, I'm sure his head hit the door on the other side. You don't even know it. If you want to see some of that footage, just go to Gladiators of Steel. There's some incredible footage of in-cars.
All right.
Oh,
Burns is lining up that suey.
that
Oh, no.
That was a nasty hit.
Colin Smith
Who is
getting
that
pounded.
beating on?
Pounded by the Burns. Jeremy Shields.
What did 32?
Oh, there's another nice.
Eric White, good shot on a
hit
caddy.
there.
Jeremy Shields. There's so much going on right now.
That is a monster hit.
Oh,
It's coming live now.
man. There is some hammering going on.
That completely ruined that car.
Oh,
Dave seems to be having some troubles. He hasn't ran since that hit.
man.
Oh,
Everybody's still kind of feeling everything out.
Yep, waiting.
wow.
I haven't seen Burns move again. Wait.
Something broke on that head-on. But his boy is still looking really good, too.
Yes, he is.
There for about 20 seconds, it was a crazy.
I think there might be a little bit of payback every now and then.
Oh, yeah. You
Burns
see a
is
shot, you
moving,
take
he's just
it.
not able to.
And old Rob just cruising around.
Rob is methodical. And you got to go take him out, otherwise he's going to be there.
That's the problem. These guys that don't pay attention to the guys in the background, they'll always come through the back door and take your money. Smart driving.
Well, everybody watching tonight, you're getting your money's worth right now.
Oh, yeah.
Watch how methodical they are about where they're hitting these guys. And keep it calm.
A lot of great wheel shots coming.
I like the little interpersonal battles that are going on out there.
There's just enough people driving hard to keep it fast.
Oh, yeah. This is the best show to watch.
And they're still leaving Rob alone. Oh. Hadley just popped the radiator cap off.
Levi and Eric are really going after Tripler and Bronson and back and forth. It's pretty.
And it's weird. Nobody's really picking fights.
No,
it's a nice mix.
They're sticking to one or two cars and then moving on.
Larry seems to be hung up on Levi. He's off. They got Rob pinned in over in the corner. Hopefully Larry can see him.
What's interesting is a couple cars that are battling and are leaving a few people alone, and they're gonna.
Yes, they are.
I'm not going to lie, it's kind of hard to sit here and watch.
It is.
Oh! Hey! Rob just took a big one.
Holy crap.
Jeremy Shields came all the way across and caught him. Wow.
That hurt over.
That was a big hit. Hopefully Rob's okay. That was a big monster hit.
Who was that, your brother?
No, that's Rob.
That's Rob? Oh.
Jeremy Shields tattooed him.
Holy cow. That, I guarantee right there, was the hardest hit of the night.
Oh, yeah.
There.
That was a nice hit.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's going to be interesting to see what the quarter panel of that car looks
Yeah.
like. I don't know if there's one left on it.
Now you see Larry. He's got to see him pinned in over there.
Hopefully he does.
I bet he's going to make a move for it.
Rob's still looking good. I mean, Larry's still looking good.
Yeah, he's trying to move.
They're telling him to stop. Rob's like, I got to get out of here. You see what just happened?
Oh.
Go get him, Larry.
Yes, the blue cars I see are looking good. That's Bronson Twinsel and Anthony Tripler from Logan, Utah area. They're in a good battle with Levi and Mr. White. Oh, good shot by Mr. Burns. Rowdy just laid it down good.
Boy, Tripler and Bronson's caddies look awful nice.
They're paying attention to Larry, making sure he can't get over there.
Yes, they are.
All these door shots.
Working 2-on-1.
Come on, Larry. Rob's still got time.
Rowdy's not going crazy, and that Lincoln is not even moving.
Nope.
I don't know if they have enough motor to they'll heat up pretty quick because they always run the big blocks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can hear it start popping.
Well, we're doing some pushing now. The teams are doing really good, sticking together, watching each other.
Yes, they are.
You know, Burns is doing really good. He realized his partner was out. He's keeping his head.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Rowdy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't know what happened. Rowdy hasn't moved for a minute. But, you know, Levi Turner's doing a really good job keeping his car just moving.
You know, I've been really impressed with how much better he's getting for building. We were talking about that earlier.
Yep. You know, the front of Larry's car is still perfectly straight.
Oh, it's looking real nice.
He's made some smart decisions, and the 14 car is looking really good up front also.
So's Tripler and Bronson's caddies. They're looking stout up front and not packing real nice out back.
Now it's going to come down to who's got, I hear some popping out there from some motors. And
I think Rowdy got a little hot not running that Lincoln. He just took his neck brace off, so you know he's done.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at the 3 teams right now that are left, they're all great teams.
Everything's looking real nice on every car.
I think we're down to 3 moving teams, aren't we?
We are. Rowdy pulled.
If they were smart, all 4 cars would go against Larry and lock in first and second.
If this is me, you hope to get one team down, and then you just do a track shot on somebody, see if you can get
Well, that's what we were talking about. Now it gets real interesting to see.
Yep.
Oh, Levi's still rolling, but they're starting to figure it out.
There's so much door hitting going on.
Levi Turner just shut it off. Great run for him and Eric White. Taking 4th.
Yeah, they're down to 4th. We're down to the top 3. We got Larry's a solo, Tripler's team, and
Bronson.
Tripler and Bronson, and I know, but what's the other team?
Then we got Joey and JJ.
There you go.
3 great teams.
Oh. JJ's car is starting to go away, but
now it's just a big pushing match.
If I see somebody who's got the best car in the arena right now, if I was going to bet, it would be between 31 Anthony Tripler and Larry Steinbeck. They're both looking really solid. Steinbeck's got a little less in the rear, but the nose is not even hurt.
Oh, there we go.
Larry capitalizing.
Larry's he's going to let the Bronson and Twitchell get him cornered, and then he's going to come in and start stroking. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if they help him or hurt him here. That's a good shot there.
Got him unhooked.
Oh, swing and a miss.
He's got to get off that wall.
Yep, Larry's got to get out of there. Yep, he'll push him out. Yep.
Swing and a miss.
You know, I'm not going to lie. Larry's been in this game so long. He's been in this dogfight. I couldn't tell you how many times. And he's going to play it smart, keep moving.
Try not to get pinned in.
Yep.
I mean, Bronson and Tripler are working together awesome.
Yes.
Those Cadillacs haven't moved up front.
No. The caddies are sitting way nice.
They aren't making bad shots either, though.
Larry's just playing the game. There you go. That's some teamwork. You see that? See how Larry's seen him over there, seen that he was stuck. Now they just need to keep his partner away from him, which you know.
Yep.
Larry's going to go after him. Nice hit.
Oh!
Well, there goes the fan.
Yeah, that Flan went for a ride.
I think Larry's fully prepared to take second to Bronson and Tripler. I think that's what we just witnessed. I think the show is now over. Oh.
See if he gets out.
Oh, Larry's still going. This is going to be interesting if Larry can get off, because it seems like Bronson might be stuck over in that corner
stuck on
also.
Joey, yeah.
Is Bronson going to let everybody out? I don't think so.
This was a good show. They kept it. Everybody kept hitting. It was very good show. Short. It's all waiting on the time now.
Now we're just sitting here waiting for the countdown.
What was that?
Just sitting waiting for the countdown, I said.
There you go. Good job, Bronson.
Bronson unstuck himself. Tripler might want to quit hitting him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Nice show, guys.
That's it. Wow. So
I think Larry was able to come off of 14, but he knew he wasn't going to be able to battle it out with Bronson and Tripler, so he may have just said second place is fine with me.
Right, card doesn't look bad at all. Who we picking for a Gladiator?
Ooh.
Let's remind you of what's coming up in the next coming months.
July 9th. Got to be Burns.
I was thinking Burns too.
August 13th, Golden Spike.
He was letting him eat. I would definitely say
the Weber County Fair.
Dave,
August 27th.
he got like
it'd be Rowdy is who I would say.
Well, Jeremy Shields.
Yeah, Jeremy Shields hit on Rob. That's probably.
He did lay the smackdown over here too.
Yep.
I think I'm going to give it. My vote's Jeremy Shields.
Facebook Live.
Where are we at?
Tell us who you think. Are you thinking Dave Burns or are you thinking Jeremy Shields?
I'm going to go enjoy the second place with my brother. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
It's awesome. Thanks, everybody, for watching. You guys are great. And I'm sure they have a lot more awesomeness coming. Thanks, guys.
Right. And the next time we'll see you, we'll be at Border Wars.
2 weeks, baby.
Stanton, Nebraska. We're coming.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening.
There you go. Appreciate it.